Good morning, everyone. We are from group number 100 and excited to present our project, a furniture store web application designed to help both customers and in-store designers. I'm Kaushika and I'll begin by introducing the product vision and core features of our system. The main goal of our application is simple yet powerful to help customers and designers see how furniture will look and fit in a room before making a purchase. There are two main types of users, admin and customer. Let's take a quick look at the landing page of our application. At the top, we have a welcoming hero section with a clear call to action that invites users to log in and start designing. Below that, featured furniture products such as chairs, tables, and sofas are displayed with brief descriptions and purchase links which will navigate the users to login page. Additional sections introduce the company's core services such as custom furniture design, interior consultations, and reliable delivery. In last, there is a footer which contains all the contact details and easy navigation links. This homepage sets the tone for a user-friendly and visually engaging experience, guiding both customers and designers to start their design journey effortlessly.
Thank you, Kaushika. Now I will walk through the user flow and authentication process. Let's begin with typical user journey. Now take a look at the login screen. Here users enter their email and password. When they submit the form, the front end sends a login request to the backend server using secure API endpoint. Authentication is handled using JSON web tokens. If the credentials are valid, user will be navigated to the respective dashboard pages. One of the key features of our app is role-based navigation. If the user is an admin, they will navigate it to the admin user interface. The route is now admin route. If the user is a customer, they will navigate it to the customer dashboard. The route will be customer route. After authentication, they are redirected to the respective save design page. Here they can either create a new project or open and edit one of their previous save design. This is the code base of the login React components. Here, this first function is responsible to submit the email and password to backend. In backend, this HTTP trigger will be get the email and password and validate it and generate a JWT token and will return it to the front end. Then returned JWT token will be stored in the local storage in browser. We can see it by navigating to our application local storage. This return components will return the login form to the main components and respective React routes. Thank you. Now I will hand over to Manku.
Thank you, Arandi. Hello, everyone. I am Unavata Pinisuru. I will present in the room design interface. Once user logged into system, user have two options, whether they can create a new design from scratch or can design existing design. Once the user click create new design from the save design page, they are direct to end design canvas. The room's appearance and basic rectangular structure, initially with default dimension the texture. On the top the left sidebar, we display control for customizing the wall texting and floor texting. User can select preferred texture from the selection box to adjust wall texture. Like it, user can adjust the floor texture too. If you select customer color option the wall texture, he can adjust the wall color as he like to adjusting his color panel. On the top of the right sidebar, user can see option adjust room size. So user can adjust the room size according to their preference. And also user can adjust wall height and wall width using input handle like this. And one of the highlight of application is the view mode toggle. In the two mode, user see a top-down flat layout, perfect for pieces, furniture placement. In 3D mode, the room is rendered in 3D environment where user can operate around the zoom in out. This is the code base. This is the code base for the room scenes component. This function will update the camera location and the room scene component that passes value from the parent component and render the room scene according to the provide values. This component is foundation of the floor layout, and this component several the building block for all four walls. Finally, complete room scene will be the written by this code based to the parent dashboard. Thank you.
Thank you, Manuka. I am Supul. In this intuitive room design interface, users can select furniture from the left sidebar and drag and drop it directly into their virtual room layout. User can drag and drop needed furniture into their room scene. Once placed, furniture can be freely moved and positioned anywhere within the space for optimal arrangement, like this. Each furniture is fully customizable. Users can select individual furniture to change their styles. For the demonstration, I apply all the possible styles to this furniture. Like we can change the color, we can adjust the width, height, length of the furniture as we like. We can add shapes into the selected furnitures. Additionally, a shadow toggle button on the right sidebar allows users to easily add or remove shadows, enhancing visual depth and realism. And also, we can toggle view 2D button to view the design in 2D view. And also, we can remove the selected furniture from the room scene by clicking the remove button in the right sidebar.
Thank you, Supul. I'm Kulani. As shown by the previous member, once a room is fully designed, it can be saved by simply entering a design name and clicking the save button. After saving, users are automatically navigated to the saved design page. Here we can see a list of saved design, each showing the design name, creation date. I'll go ahead and open the one of saved design title, My Room 1. Once I select it, the application loads all associated data, room dimensions like width, length, wall height, and thickness, wall and floor texture or colors. Furniture items such as chairs and tables along with their position, color, dimensions, and shading. The room view opens in the same mode it was last saved in here with 3D mode. Let's now make some updates to highlight the interactive features. I select the sofa and change its color from blue to red. Resize the copy table by slightly increasing its width and length. Change the floor texture from wood to marble using the drop-down menu. Finally, I switch to 2D mode to fine-tune the furniture placement. Then I switch back it to 3D mode. All these changes are instantly reflected in the design thanks to our smooth real-time rendering system. Now that I have made the changes, I click Save with the new design name. A confirmation message appears, and just like that, the design is updated in the backend. If I load the same design again later, all the modification will appear exactly as saved. And if user want to delete the saved designs, they can just click the delete button. It will remove the design from the database.
Thank you, Kulani. I am Mathushan and I am going to explain the front-end and back-end design and the data models of this application. First, we designed the front-end using the React. For this, we use 3.js library, the powerful 3D modeling library, which is in the React. We created furnitures and room scenes using this library. And also we use Axios to trigger the backend HTTP triggers, and also we use the Bootstrap to for the responsive design, and also we use JWT decode library to decode the JWT token, and also we have used Leva for the real-time update features. If we get the folder structure in components, we list all three types of folders. Inside the admin folder, we have listed all the related routes to the admin. Inside the common folder, the related components to the customer and admin components were located inside the common folder. Inside the customer folder, we all the routes or components related to the customer was located inside the customer folder. If we go to the backend was built by the Azure Function app. So inside the DB context, we have mapped all the data models using the relational mapping, and also we use the DTOs to deserialize the request and response which is coming from front end. And we have implemented 5 interfaces. The implementation of these interfaces were located inside the services, and we also have the same 5 services here. And also we have 3 models. First one is furniture with these attributes. Second one is room design with these attributes, and we have user with these attributes. And if we go to the database schema, we have users table, we have room designs table, and also furnitures tables. If we run this command, we can see the records which is served inside the SQL server. That's all. Thank you.